Yep, got you too. Okie doke.
All right, we've had another mass shooting in New Jersey now. Um, I don't know the details on this, but the main thing that catches my attention is he's wearing fully clad body armor. Now, I know anybody and everybody can buy body armor. It's not hard to get a hold of. I've looked at it for my job myself. But I don't know if you've ever looked at the prices for this stuff, but it's not cheap. Let's take a look at this right now. I went to bulletproofme.com. I'm looking at the Armorex Concealable Pro Max, which is a really common body armor people get. We're looking at the cheapest 420 bucks. Alright, all these mass shootings are being used with AR-15 rifles. Let's see how much an AR-15 rifle goes for. Anywhere between $799.99 to $1,000. So now you got, let's see here, bulletproof helmet. We're looking at $300 right there. You're over the $1,000 mark. Most of these shooters are in their 20s. Don't have a job from the way it looks like it, so where are they getting this equipment? This is the question I ask. This is why, people freak out when you say false flag. And when you do, they don't put this in their minds. This shit is expensive. Ammo right now for 1,000 rounds of 223 is 410 bucks. I spent $60 yesterday for 250 rounds of 9mm ammo. 9mm. That shit goes through really quick. It's the fact of the matter is this. I bring up every occasion that we've had like this. That there's three things that go together that normally wouldn't happen. Police get put on or on hold. A random shooter out in the woods. A weird lineup that never happens in a situation. That's kind of examples I bring up there. The rifle changes different times, what weapon he uses. News stories now don't add up. They never do. And then they finally, at the end of it, when they finally get the idea of their narrative, that's what they do. They choose to do, or that's the way they choose to produce news now. And it never comes out to sounding right. Ever. It's weird now. You cannot come up with a decent narrative and story to understand what's going on in the news. And I think they do it on purpose. That's the whole confusion of it all. That's how they can spread their agenda. Right now, you are going to see shooting after shooting after shooting after shooting. And why? They want to take the guns. They cannot control us if we have our right to protect ourselves. They want to take the guns. There are pictures right now of a military base that is off, or that has been condemned in Jacksonville, Florida, where if you look at it, there is a whole shitload of white vehicles. Now, I ended up finding out these white vehicles are NATO vehicles. We just had two generals who had nuclear capabilities fired recently. Did you know about that? Was that talked about in the mainstream news? No. You want to know what happened too? Through the military grapevine? We got to hear about two nuclear weapons that aren't supposed to exist at a naval base or Air Force base being sent to the naval base from Texas to South Carolina. What's it, South Carolina at Charleston? The Naval Nuclear Shipyard. So what was going on there? There's a lot of things coming down the pike right now, and people aren't paying attention. They're more worried about television, or the PlayStation 4, or the Xbox One, or Christmas. It's getting ridiculous. And, something big's going to happen again this Christmas because something happened last Christmas. So be prepared for that. I'm calling it now. I pulled up all these images for you so you don't have to have the FBI now looking at your computer and your search history. Have a great day, guys. Bye.